Hello, monsters about here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part, I think, 6, maybe, of my Volkmar campaign. No, it's been a hell of a week. I've had about 4 hours sleep, and you know what, I sat down to record this last night and I stared at it and then just went, fuck it, I'm going to bed, and I did. And so I'm recording it the next morning, so I'm a little bit more bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, I mean, comparatively, and we had a poll, didn't we? We did have a poll. Good. And the poll was something about killing Bretonia, and genuinely I didn't actually check it before I started this. Probably should actually, you know, go and fucking restart this, but I'm committed now, so let's find the poll and we can read it out. Here we go. Right, loading up Patreon. Right. Do it, destroy Bretonia for 47 votes compared to 18 to now hang on a second, which pretty much says more about you guys than me. So now, what we're going to do?
Do you wish the lady's favor?
I wish you to get stuffed, mate. Right. Why can't I cancel that treaty? I still have military access.
You are a guest in my realm. You will act like it.
Suck it, Luon. Okay, can't seem to cancel that. Maybe it's because I did it last turn, or maybe it'll cancel automatically, or maybe fucking, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyway, you'll be glad to know that I did remember to click on the notifications on Koala, whatever the fuck her name is, the Wood Elf lass. And Hertwig apparently hates vampires now. Yes, I mean, that's good. You'd think that would pretty much be kind of like a standard for a witch hunter, wouldn't you? You wouldn't want a witch hunter that was non-committal about vampires. Well, I'm very much live and let live. They're literally putting babies on spikes. Well, you know, there's very fine people on both sides. That's not what you want, is it? You want very much like, yeah, those bitey bastards need to die. So there we are. Good. Right, research. Now, let's... I mean, income from... do we have trade? I can't remember. Fuck it, don't know. Research. You know what? Let's go research rate. Let's go research rate. How much are we making from trade? Some. We're making some from trade. Also, we need to kill Kislev. Because what I'm hoping is maybe someone else will kill Kislev. If someone else wipes... If someone, commits Kislev genocide, then maybe Volkmar will forget the idea about burning Kislev to the ground and I won't have to do it. Alternatively, I could download a Modz to skip that, but I don't think it works once you've actually completed... I'd completely forgotten that Volkmar had this weird fucking quest to go and raise or sack settlements belonging to Kislev. The absolute lunatic. Beastmen attack Elector... Okay, if we send money, then I can set... I mean, I've got lots of prestige. I'm going to send let's send prestige. Let's send prestige. Fuck it, I just... Oh, well, never mind. The important thing is we got the fealty. Is that it? Good. Right. Okay. Let us go and if we go and resettle Kemperbad, I think we can just return it, and it doesn't actually affect our return to Elector. So we can do that. Doesn't actually affect it, but we get fealty. He'll offer us fealty, and then we can basically go, no, it's fine, you're on your own, and that will then apparently give us more imperial prestige or whatever the fuck that is. Oh no, Roderick, fucking Roderick. Okay, that's a big nasty army, isn't it? That's Malagor's there. Why aren't I at war with Malagor?
Can I offer assistance?
Who's I thought I was always at war. No, apparently he's just chill. And, I mean, he doesn't like me, but... Okay, we're going to have to kill beastmen now. What? I'm going to assault him.
Lady of the Glade.
Success! Good. You killed some Minotaurs and some Ungor. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. You're going to assault units. That's pretty good. Do need walls everywhere, don't we? We don't have walls, and that could be potentially a bit of an issue. Let's... Oh, but I could get cannons. You know what? No, let's use our head here. Also, Going to knock that down, and we're going to get more because we just need in case. Just need the walls, just in case. It's a huge help. Do we not? We don't have the money to do that. Never mind. I mean, it's. I mean, we could actually go and grab Flensburg as well, couldn't we? I mean, there's a couple of factions here who are maxed out on fealty. They are super happy with us, so that's good. And oh, for fuck's you again. Okay, one turn and we will have the upgraded defences, plus that army is fucked. So I'm feeling pretty happy about that. Hertwig, you can just live there for the moment. You just keep on hating vampires. And does this matter? I don't know what effects a damaged. Does it reduce the? No, I don't. I genuinely don't know what a damaged. Like if you damage the city watch, what actually does that do? Because it's still got 100% walls and the garrison, so it doesn't seem to actually have any effect. Which just concludes what I have always suspected, that damage building is literally the worst agent action that you can perform because it seems, in most cases, completely worthless. Quest successful. We've constructed the Temple of Sigmar. Confederation offered. Right, we're going to just assert independence. And Marcus is back. Right, research and following technology clergy of Sigmar. The cult of Sigmar's movements have not gone unnoticed, and in response there are large troop movements, especially in the north. In Midland, a stronghold of Ulrich worship. The Emperor is concerned, but dare not intervene and start a full-scale civil war, mostly because he doesn't want to come out to play. Nevertheless, the cult of Sigmar must bolster its home city should a confrontation become inevitable. Now, someone did say what I could try. This is something I didn't try and probably should have, was that rather than recruit Karl, I can recruit another general and then kick him out in favour of Karl and see if that works. So that is a potential option. So we could maybe give that a shot and see how that goes. I do want pots. On the other hand, I could get like some of this tech, couldn't I? Purge the foul, purge the fell. Melee attack when fighting against vampire counts, vampire codes, and tomb kings. That could actually be quite useful. So you know what? I'm going to grab that now because we've got the money. Because that extra melee attack, I mean, our boy's already pretty killy, but extra killy is extra good.
Volkmar the Grim.
I think what I'm going to do is come this way.
Onwards.
And go and see if I can resettle Flensburg.
Sigmar grant me strength.
For all crap.
Such insolence.
Okay, that's not necessarily because if Vlad comes and attacks Kemperbad, then he will be in range for us to kill. And his army's bad, which means we should be able to deal with that fairly easily. I'm hoping if I just keep hitting Tempelhof, then good old Stirland will go and grab it and just cause even more problems for Manfred. So if we can like cause Manfred some concerns in the south, he'll potentially stop expanding in the north. And then Vlad is the only one we have to deal with. So this actually isn't too bad. Okay with that. I'm not going to bother repairing that because I don't think there's actually any point to do it. Where did Malagor go? Where's he scampered off to? I do not like it when Malagor scampers off places. It concerns me. Under more Sleb's Glare, I'm going to do nothing because... Oh, right. We're going to assert independence. We've now got 4 Imperial Authority. Holy crap, we're so authoritarian. Now, I kind of wanted you to stay here, but I want to know where Vlad is.
Yes.
However, we will come down here and grab this. We'll go here, King. Dropped this.
Sigmar watches over me.
And with any luck, this won't piss them off that we're trespassing. Fingers crossed.
I am Volkmar.
Noted. You know what? I'm going to stay in normal stance just in case Vlad is hanging around. Because I need some more agents to go and spot him. Right, Brother Alexius, you're going to get more weapon strength. I really... Okay, I do need to repair that. That's just kind of annoying. Let's get defences. And I did spot... Ah, there's Malagor.
Cleanse the Empire.
Can I offer assistance?
Yes, yes you can. Good job. Nice work taking down those... oh, it's under siege. Oh, perfect. Oh yes. Oh yes, this is very pleasing. Okay, with any luck that'll fall, and that's going to cause Manfred significant issues, which is a bonus. We've got Fell the Purge. We'll continue with Engineering Guild for the moment. So that's all good.
They will be judged.
Yep, as I say, as long as they're within range. We've got the defences here now, so that's looking pretty good. This is looking even better. If those greenskins come back, which it seems like they were dicking about in Bretonia, then I'm not super worried about that. You can be a specialist so that you can really specialise in killing beastmen, which, you know, you're a wood elf. That's kind of your bag. Salted Garrison. We've got... Want to raid Lulorn Forests. I mean, that's not really on the cards at the moment, I'll be honest.
Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
Now... Has this upset you? Trespassers, yes. Okay, well... This isn't going to upset you. Is it? Oh no, trespassing will. Okay, if... You know what, it's a minor concern. Just come through here.
The wicked flee before me.
And I'm going to lay a little ambush there.
Surely an agreement will be reached.
Really? I've literally brought you back from the dead, you complete bastards. I swear, you guys are the worst. Trade agreement. No? Okay, fine. You'd think, like, I've been battling vampires. It's like fucking Castlevania over here. I've been battling vampires all over the place, and these guys are still like, well, yeah, but what have you done for us recently? Literally brought you back from the dead. Well, I mean, if you want to hold that over me. Unbelievable pile of bastards. Honest to God.
I trust no man.
Yeah, yeah, me too. But I am no man once I've managed to get the clicker. Okay, we don't have the money to do that, but I'm keeping an eye on what the vampires are up to. Waiting for my chance to deal with Luon. Because I could have stabbed Luon in the back. I could have. However...
I will strike you down where you stand.
Shut up, moustache face. However, if I do that, I'll wreck my reliability, and then that just is a constant pain in the arse for the rest of the game. So I'm not going to do that, because that would be stupid. I mean, I wouldn't mind it if I had any general idea of how long it would take to actually fix that problem. But it's just one of those things where you don't know. Like, you know, 100 turns from now, suddenly it ticks up from unreliable to fine, and you're like, well, I don't know why that happened. Was it just... I want a number. I want to see how low it is and how long it's going to take. Because otherwise... I don't know how to deal with that. I'm fairly sure it's a mechanic that doesn't affect the AI. Although I don't think the AI generally breaks treaties, so... Hello? Engage in politicking. I'm going to do nothing, because we've got prestige. Oh, where's Vlad? Oh. Oh, Hochland died. Alright. Hello? Look, can I come and help?
I can't.
Why? What? What the f... So I offer you a trade agreement, you're like, fuck off. I offer you a military access, fuck off, despite the fact that you're under attack by vampires. I offer you a trade agreement and a military access treaty, and you go, what about a trade agreement? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Orders heeded. No.
I swear to God. Right, I'm going to trespass against you because God knows you need the help.
I will cast out all evil.
Despite the fact that, frankly, by all rights, I should leave you to die. Gotta make some more pots to make myself feel better.
Lady of the Glade, at your service. These are dark times.
Fairly sure repeatedly assaulting Malagor is only going to make him like me more. I think these buildings repair anyway. They repair by themselves, don't they? I think so. So I'm just going to leave it. I don't know what... Like, it doesn't seem to have much effect. It doesn't seem to actually reduce the garrison or the walls. So I don't think it maybe it stops it making money, but then the fortresses don't give you any money anyway. So what benefit? Maybe the growth? I didn't check that. Maybe it stops the growth, but... Okay, we were spotted. I wouldn't be surprised if old Vlad runs for his life, because the thought of being repeatedly smacked in the face by a horde of old men probably he isn't a fan of, but it's going to make Stirland? It's going to make Stirland hate me because I've trespassed on their territory in a desperate attempt to save them. Yeah, he's fucked off. I knew he would.
Sigmar, grant me strength.
Oh god, me too. And let me guess, you're like, no, you're trespassing on me. No, you scared Vlad off. No. Fucking imbecile. Christ, by Sigmar. By Sigmar, give me fucking strength, I swear. Okay, Fort Oberstrei's refallen. That's bad.
Tools of judgment ready.
I really need to make sure that Malagor is as weak as possible.
Proud daughter of Athel Long.
So let's do that.
By the comet.
Vlad ran away, as is expected. I'm going to come down here just so we have a little bit of extra vision. Because I want to see what's going on around there. Yeah, does it stop growth? Nope, doesn't stop growth. What effect does this have? I don't think it has any effect. Maybe you have to repair it before you can upgrade it. I've fucking done it with that one as well. Will you stop it? Will you stop running around wrecking my shit? Goddamn Banksy. Alright, let's get more defences there. I'm hoping that Vlad will come and attack Kemperbads, because then I can kill him. Kalara. Endurance. It's not super useful. I guess we'll go with more assault. Just because that... I mean, Malagor's army's not looking great. I feel like if he decides to attack anyone, he's not going to do very well, which is fine. I hate playing this cat and mouse with Vlad. It's, to be honest, it's more... Maybe I should have confederated Stirland, but it just gives me more territory to worry about. But this playing cat and mouse with Vlad would be fine if I wasn't pissing off the Empire factions who offered to confederate with me. I was thinking about this the other day. The fact that they've built... Because the Empire factions don't need to like you to confederate with you through the fealty mechanic. It helps if they like you, but it doesn't actually... Like, you get reduced fealty if they don't like you, but if you get 10, it doesn't matter. And the fact that they built an entire system to confederate the Empire outside of the diplomacy system suggests the diplomacy system is so bad in Warhammer that they literally couldn't use it to do what they wanted to do. Which is absolutely insane. Like, they could have just had something where the Empire factions just like you more and more depending on what you do. But they were like, no, that's not even going to work. So we just have to build a system outside of the diplomacy system, which just kind of like has its tentacles in there a little bit to make it look like it has an effect. Because otherwise this just won't work. So there we go. That's my thinking on the matter. Right, yeah, you're still there. That's fine. Roderick, come over here.
Yes.
Hertwig, come down here. I want to see what's going on. And... Okay, you failed, but to be honest, you've done so much damage to that army that it's you know, good pat on the back there. Good job. Income from industry sounds nice, so we're going to grab that one. Grand Elf is going to get immortality in case I send them to attack some chariots. We haven't really done anything this episode. It's just like fending off vampire attacks and keeping an eye on Bretonia because we need to go to 10 turns.
For the Empire to send its ambassadors to my door.
Well, you shouldn't have been such a knob then. That's entirely on your head. And on your head be it. Right. Right, you just... I guess assassinate. You know what? Where's that vampire? There you are. That vampire lady is being a massive pain in my ass. So, just chill over here and we'll go and try and stab her just in case we can do that. Oh, Telsian 2, the moddening has leveled up. We'll go impassioned with you to make you even more tanky. So you've got 47 melee defense, 121 armor. You've got 20% physical resistance, 5% ward save. That might keep you alive. Maybe we don't. We can't know. We can't know for sure. I mean, as long as Vlad is being kept advancing in the north, I wonder if I can...
I will listen, but my time is short.
Look, will anyone... Right. You. Give me a...
Greetings on behalf of the Empire.
Give me military access, you dozy wank. Oh, for fuck's sake. It really is infuriating. I'm trying to save you the vampires. No. No, stay there. Don't trust you. Idiots. Unbelievable. Blithering, incompetent, but no wonder the vampires are doing so well. Do we have unassigned skill points? Who had an unassigned skill point? Oh, there.
Now.
Hertwig. You can learn to assassinate people better? Yeah, but, you know. Okay, Grimgard's doing a war. Apparently we've been spotted, probably,
I serve Sigmar.
by Talabeklands. So thanks for that, guys. Really helpful. I need to stab you. It's not a great chance, is it? What's the chance? You've got a 12% chance of wounding yourself. Okay.
Disagree with that.
Okay, well, you gave it your best shots. It just wasn't very good. Looks like the vampires are marching on Stirland again, and they've got a fair few stacks of boys. I think we're going to need... Indeed, that's who we're going to need. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Huntsman of the Empire.
Indeed, yes, yes you are. Right, can we give you anything that's actually vaguely used? I guess I could give you Warrior Bane. And a Banner of Swiftness. Oh, you have the Storm Banner, don't we?
Never yield.
I got the Storm Banner. I don't know if this is actually useful, this one. Maybe? I don't know. Let's get rid of Scarecrow Banner, because it's trash. I know what I said, and Militiaman is garbage as well, so we'll give you that. Charcoal Burner, to be honest, is better on literally anyone else. Do we... suffered from height, that's not very good. Income from trade isn't bad. Grab that. Untainted is okay, so I guess we'll keep that. So, the Storm Banner reduces magical resistance. So what I could potentially do is whack that on Volkmar, and that would mean anyone he hits, any units he hits, gets a minus 40% magic resistance. And because of course he does all those, like, you know, Sigmar blasts, then yeah, we're going to trespass because you need to be saved, mate.
I see Sigmar's hand in this.
Do you? Okay, well, good to know.
I think not.
That's good.
Seek out the
Right,
heretics.
I need you to block him. You've got a 49% chance.
Tools of judgment ready.
You did succeed. Nice fucking work. Holy shit, boy.
Can I offer assistance?
You can.
No.
Okay, no biggie.
My deeds are legend.
Roderick, you're going to come down here. Now, we'll probably get spotted. But we'll see how that goes.
Marcus,
I should have recruited Marcus ages ago, but once again, hoisted by mine own petard. We'll get the Foundry, because why not? And... oh, you know what, we don't... do we need the Foundry? I feel like not right yet. Like, mortars will do fine for the moment. We do, however, need to get some walls, and some more money would be good as well. And then we can get the iron mining pit there, which we knocked down to get walls, but to be honest, that was all parts of whatever plan I was thinking of at the time. Okay. Bad things in Stirland. There's long been rumoured that Stirland's proximity to Somalia means its courts are susceptible to vampire infiltration. Really? You think? I don't know. I don't see it personally. Minus relations with Stirland. Well, they're already pissed on trespassing on their territory to rescue them, so...
seek out the heretics.
sure.
No.
I'll have your soul.
Now, I could potentially try and attack these guys. I suspect they'll run away.
Grim. Chivalrous.
And then that'll leave me susceptible. So... my options here are...
The Empire.
now, where did Vlad go?
You need me?
I mean, it would be nice.
The
Okay.
nation calls.
Let's try and block you. If we can block
We
you...
cannot.
we didn't.
Paladin.
Let's try assaulting you.
These are dark times. Unthinkable.
Well, that was
I refuse.
fucking useless.
Show me the accused.
You bunch of useless bastards. Okay, we could go for the attack. If we get spotted, we're in trouble. Hello.
Marcus Wolfhart.
Mm-hmm.
Volkmar. I will cast out all evil.
The only problem is, if I attack him... I don't know where Isabella's going.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
Every
well...
last beast.
okay. I grab you, you. And some of you... I think you're... do we get any... so our faction-wide bonuses is... flagellants are cheaper. So we'll get a couple of those, maybe some spears.
Marcus Wolfhart.
Isabella might be going for eel hearts. I don't know. If I... right, I could go for Helmond. If he retreats, then we might be able to get... we might be susceptible to being attacked by two armies. Alternatively, I could try to ambush and see how that goes. I don't like... if we attack this army, I think our movement range won't be enough, and then they'll be able to hit us with both armies. Whereas if we're here, we've got enough ability to sort of like run and get away from it if they do decide to attack us. Basically, this could go very badly, especially because Isabella is there as well. They've all launched... what the fuck are you doing? What's this? Why are you all glowy? What are you doing? Attack Altdorf, go on. That's it, that's fine, because if you attack Altdorf, the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to get a very kicked bottom. You brought cavalry and chariots this time, guys. You did bring Grom. I mean, is that better? Because surely Grom's just a big chariot. Well, fine. So, after failing with a mainly infantry attack, the greenskins have changed tactics and are now going with mostly a cavalry force to attack a fortress, which is... it's a ballsy tactic. It's not a good one, but it is ballsy. Obviously, these guys don't have shields, which makes their life considerably worse because they're currently getting shot up by our crossbows. They do have some infantry units, orc biggins, and some like goblin archers over there. Plus, of course, some black orcs. They're going to be quite nasty, and some orc boys. Generally, though, most of their force is the cavalry, which is already very dead. Plus Grom. And, you know, I love Grom. He's a big belly boy, and you can't argue with that. But he is just getting filled full of crossbow bolts, which is not super good for him. But I guess we'll just have to see how that goes for him. Meanwhile, our defences are of course pretty standard. We've got the mortars on the battlements over here, and then the cannons at front of the gates. So as soon as the gate goes down, if it does, then of course we can shoot through the gate directly into those units. Now over here we might have a slight issue as our swordsmen start dealing with these black orcs. Black orcs of course are going to be very good at killing swordsmen. Not swordsmen are not going to be particularly good at killing black orcs, so pretty sacrificial. Yes, in Ulrich's name. Also we're raining mortar shells down on them, which isn't really helping the swordsman very much, but I'm not super interested in their survivability rate, to be honest. I know that sounds harsh, but there we go. Of course, if these units do get off the wall, then we've got some units of cavalry, some Empire Knights just waiting to go. Look at these silvery boys. Holy shits. That's right. Can't be arsed with that painting that Bretonnians do, can you? Just like, nope.
Show these fools no mercy.
Exactly. No, that's true, and they can't be. I mean, this is like pretty much all my Warhammer miniatures when I collected them. Didn't bother painting them just because. Why would you? We're not Ponzi Bretonnians. I'm lazy. I'm very lazy. I like buying the models. I like painting them. I'm just very slow at painting them. That's it. Black Orcs getting exploded there. That's looking pretty good. They're taking quite a chunk of damage, so that's good. This mortar shell's doing some very good work. Need to get these cannons really focused on the battlements because, well, they're currently not doing much. The gate is slowly coming down, although there's not. I mean, there's a lot of dead boars out here. I mean, we're going to be having bacon tonight. Lovely bacon sandwiches for at least a month. Lovely month-old bacon sandwich. It's going to be lovely. None of that lettuce or tomato bollocks, just bacon, 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 the 3 Bs. I'm not sure what... I mean, these guys were fighting the Great Swords, who seem to be winning this fight against the bigger... Yeah, they're definitely winning this fight against the bigger... The Black Orcs now off the wall, which is fine by me, because it means that my lovely unpainted knights can do their thing. Come on, lads, you're gonna get in here? Or there we go. Lovely charge there, sending Black Orcs spiralling into the distance. And then another little charge there from the flank. And these Black Orcs are dumb. Losing health very rapidly, losing decisively, all that kind of good stuff. The Orcs have finally broken through into the gate area, but they're not going to last very long because there's halberdiers and great swords here waiting to just pounce on them. Groms already run off, having been filled with crossbow bolts. And these chariots, yeah, they're off as well. I mean, that was fine. If they want to bring this army again, I'm more than happy. I mean, feel free to bring back more Ball Boy Biggins next time. That was really helpful. So, yep, sure. Thanks very much for that. Plus, I think it makes other factions like me more the fact I'm killing them. So that's a bit of a win. Okay, the fact that Isabella has laid siege is actually absolutely fine. Okay, I don't need to recruit those. What the f... Are you still doing this? Will you stop it?
Trust no man. Die.
Seek out the heretics.
Oh, good. 19% chance and you actually succeeded. Good job. Nice work. Pat on the back there. Right, yeah, I feel like Isabella is not going to... I mean, plus we've got 7 turns we need to worry about that, so that's fine. In the meantime, I feel like we can... Again, this is just very dicey. And this is really pissing you off that I'm trespassing. Minus 17. I mean, as long as I don't move, I don't think it actually matters.
Ask another.
I mean, because...
No.
Okay.
Can I offer assistance?
Okay. So, this is fine. I'm not concerned about that in the slightest. I just have to be careful here.
Never.
The last thing I need is to be attacked by both stacks at the same time. That would be bad.
Paladin of Britannia.
So,
True Bretonian.
let's try and do some damage to you. Or not. Good fucking job
These
there.
are dark times.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great, is it? Okay, let's assault you. 50% chance.
Proud daughter of Athelrod.
Nice, good job.
I trust no man.
And if we can block you.
Seek out the heretics.
Okay,
I refuse.
I think we're going for him. We're going for this. We're going to see if we can kill Gorst. He does want to fight. I think the fact he can't retreat is probably... Now, if we can take out the Mortis engine, that's a primary target. So we need to kill that fast, but that should be fairly easy. I'm going to pop that on Volkmar, and I'm going to give the Banner of Swiftness to... If I give it to the steam tank, as bizarre as that sounds... Fatigue immunity is pretty good. You know what? Actually, it's probably better to go on the Knights of Questu, isn't it? So let's do that, and let's kill Gorst. Our force is taking up position on top of the hill there, so we can rain down some fire directly on top of the vampires' heads. Gorst leading the army. I say leading the army. Obviously, he's got his Zomble cart, so. Quite a slow boy. Quite a slow boy. On the right flank, got a mixture of Black Knights, the Dire Pack, and also a Mortis engine trying to come and flank us. But our cavalry are there, the Knights of Queso, and also Zintler's Reichsguard. On our right flank, we're also going to be flanked by some Black Knights, but Thomas the Steam Tank is going to engage them, and then some Flagellants going to help out there. Poor brother Alexis being attacked by a Vargolf, and good old Volkmar charging directly into some Crypt Horrors. Meanwhile, more Crypt Horrors charging in, but with their low armour, I think our Flagellants are actually going to rip through them fairly easily, and yeah, their health is going down very, very rapidly. Volkmar's surrounded, but that's just how he likes it, because he can really hit home with Sigmar's love. You don't get that in the Church of England, do you? Flagellants then charging down to help out against the multitude of skeletons. And Grand Elf has spotted an opening for... Oh, that's a lovely pendulum there. Little banishment on the hillside as more Flagellants engage the Graveguard. Again, I don't think this is a I think our Flagellants are going to really just mince their way through all of this stuff. We're going to pull away. The Senior Bingo Club going to find other slightly higher ground due to the banishments that's currently meandering their way. That's right, we have the high ground. It's over. We just bombed ourselves with a mortar. Maybe it's not so much. Anyway, the cavalry is now circling around to get a nice little charge. You can see already the undead force is not super happy. Gorst is taking an absolute pounding from our handguns, and he's now desperately charging in the opposite direction. Or not, who knows. I mean, the Zombles, not known for their map reading skills, they don't have a fucking clue what's going on. Lovely cavalry charge up the hill there, slamming into the back of these zombies and crypt horrors. That's going to cause a bit of morale panic amongst them.
Mercy on us all!
Indeed, and there we go. Gorst is crumbling away along with the rest of his army. Right. That's Gorst dead. Obviously, we're going to execute the captives because they're horrible vampires.
Volkmar the Grim. Onwards.
Your last mistake.
How did anything in that army... Oh, we get poison attacks. That's actually quite useful.
Blessings
So we
of Sigmar
poison,
upon you.
flaming attacks, and also do the debuff from... I don't know if that stacks, though. It might not stack. I would like to kill you, but we can't reach you. So what I'm going to do is finish you
Sigmar
off.
is with us. Setting forth.
Right, now that no doubt has annoyed Stirland that I've saved their life. Yep, okay, great. We still have this... I think... Oh, do we... Now, obviously we need to kill Bretonnia. I'm not super worried about... Do I try and do some serious damage to the vampires, though? Because Vlad is getting very, very big for his boots. And I think he needs to be put down. Put back in the ground.
The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
Indeed. I also feel like I should probably get... Well, we'll grab that. Because... reasons. And I feel like we should also get Lightning Strike.
Sigmar's will.
Considering there seem to be a lot of bitey bastards around, don't there? A lot of the little buggers. Okay, enfeebling foe. And Alexius getting further. And Telsian is getting replenished troops. Now, we won't replenish troops here because Stirland are being dicks. Which is kind of a problem. I mean, if we make... We could head to Fort Oberstrike or the Moot and capture that and use that as a base of operations to then maybe hit the rest of Sylvania. We are going to kill Bretonnia. That's next on the list, but I've got to wait until the non-aggression pact cools down and then we can kill him. Extreme Prejudice. I'm going to upgrade this because those orcs just are incessant. So while we're waiting for the cooldown on Bretonnia, we need to deal with the vampires. So, extra powder's good. So, we could rush back and deal with Isabella, but I don't think that's a huge problem. In fact, I think we could probably, with this army, kill her army. So, I'm fairly happy with that.
Fight with clout.
If she doesn't attack in 6 turns, because if she attacks the walls, she's dead. There's just no way that she can overcome the defenses of Altdorf. It's just not happening.
Blessings of Sigmar
So,
upon
do I head to the Moot, or do I head to Krugenheim? I can head north and try and take out the vampires in the north, or maybe try and knock out their power base in the south at Sylvania. That does potentially leave Altdorf open to attack. With that said, the fact that if they attack Altdorf, they die, means
by
that
the Helden
realistically that's not a huge problem. So, the poll for next time. Do we head to the Moot and deal with Sylvania, or move north and deal with the vampires sort of in Talabekland and Hockland and Ostland? That's going to be the poll for next time, but we'll have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.